everybody. Welcome back to Misfit. Ah, crap, I got the wrong hat on. Hold on a second. Hey, Richard, you want to hear something funny? Hey, guess what I completely and utterly forgot to do? I forgot to send the invite to everybody. Nobody's got the invite. Oh, let me do this, copy this real quick and send this out. They're texting my phone right now. Where's the invite, Drew? Oh, good God. I can't believe I did that. I was busy working on something and yeah. Let me see. Let's see. I'm not sending it just to Todd. Oh, goodness gracious. I just sent it all just who did I send it to? Todd? Okay. Dusty. Oh, crimey. I sent it to a whole bunch of people. I don't know who I sent it to. Hopefully I'll get it anyway. All right, just go back and read what Richard said. Richard goes, what did he say? Minutes. Yes, we're running late. Then he said 2 minutes. 1 minute. It's showtime. Yes, that would be great if I was there. There is an echo in here. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Terrible.
I got the stream set up, but I forgot to send the invite. Richard says, hello. Richard was here, and then I said, just another minute, please. He says, hey, there's an idea. Screw and sniff furries. Scratch and sniff furries.
Screw and sniff furries? I think those are just regular furries.
Cleavage.
Clever era. That's Todd.
Oh, there, Todd. Hey, Todd.
You absolute idiot.
I'm not even going to read the rest of your comments.
No, just do it. You should. I was
okay.
here.
Can I be invited, please? What did I ever do to you? Threw a dart into my chest.
You deserved it.
Stop looking at the comics. Got a stack in front of me. Why? You don't love us anymore. No, just you, sir. Just you. LOL. And what was the last one? Are you having a stroke? No, I'm not having a stroke. What happened was I was literally on the phone with a scammer. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I've gotten like 4 or 5 scammers today alone, and I'm just going back and forth between all of them, right? And the last one, I'm yelling at him going, God damn it, I told you I don't have any more money. I can't buy a new card until Monday. And then I went, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I told that to a different scammer. Oh, crap. I am so sorry. I need to apologize. I don't think I told you that story. He's like, what? What?
You got your stories mixed up.
It was funny, but I've gotten so many. It's just ridiculous. Oh my God, you guys have no idea. And what's so sad is I've gotten so many calls and so many recordings that I could make days worth of videos, and I need to make 4 videos before I leave on Thursday to cover Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday while I'm in North Carolina. And I haven't done it yet. So I have to work on videos tonight. I have to get ahead.
You're fired.
Yeah, I know, because I cannot go without having a video. It's just the way of life.
You're fired.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that simple.
I should be. You know what's so funny is in talking to these idiots today, if I ruined the stream of calls with them, if they finally caught on and are giving up on me, it doesn't matter. Somebody else is going to call because they just don't stop.
They passed your number around.
They do. Yeah, but what's so crazy is they literally will sell your number to another scammer. And all they're doing is giving me content. That's literally all they're doing.
I mean, it is kind of ironic that they're trying to rip you off and you're literally getting paid off of them.
Yeah. And they really hate it when I tell them that's what's happening, that's the truth.
Well, because the amount you get paid, if they knew how much you were getting, I mean, they make like $25 a month.
Well, some of those Jamaican scammers, if they can actually get somebody to give them money, they can make several $100s a day. Speaking of which, did I tell you guys about my Starbucks? The story about my Starbucks?
Unfortunately, yes.
I did, about the pennies. I told you that
Yes.
story, right?
No,
Yes.
Go.
Well, it wasn't an on-stream story, but
It is dementia, Richard. That's true. How you doing, buddy?
Todd, it's not a stroke, it's dementia. I do not believe I have a history of dementia in my family.
You wouldn't remember those.
Oh, by the way, I did find my G.I. Joe #1. Remember how you said you saw me put it in a box? And I'm like, where? The box was over there on that side. I didn't even look over there. There was a whole box over there that I had that I didn't even look in. So I appreciate you helping me get the heads up. So you want to look at some of the books?
You helped him to turn his head. And look.
I have to get up and move.
So one of the things that was happening last night is I was mentioning to the guys that I was going through my comics and I was pulling out stuff that I already had that was signed, right? And I ended up having a whole crap load of stuff that's already signed. And this is only half of the set of the collection. And it's kind of turning into a thing for me that I'm getting signed books. This is my stack of signed books. Do you want to see what I got?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
And I've got a stack over here of books that I'm considering to get signed, so we should talk.
Well, tonight's the last night for us to do that, so we definitely need to talk about it. But let me just show you some of these books. All right. You got Department of Truth, signed by Jenny Frison. This is the alternate cover by her. I got that at Heroes Con last year. My Patsy Walker, signed by Stan Lee, up there in the
corner. And that was probably, I will bet you that was signed in the 80s or 70s because it's pen and not marker.
Yeah. Captain Stein, signed by Bernie Wrightson. This is just a copy of X-Men, signed by Fabian Nicesian.
Oh, cool.
Just something I found in a quarter bin. This is an issue of... Oh, crap. I forgot who signed this. It's got somebody's signature on it. Might be Mark Waid, but I'm not 100% sure. So
I can't tell.
I've got a copy of Tribe #1, signed by Larry Stroman and whatever the writer's name is.
That's the thick signature.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
And then I got thin signatures. These all came out of a dollar bin at some point. So, these are ones that Jason got years and years ago. It's different issues of Marvel Visions and the Fantastic Four, signed by Brett Booth.
Oh, wow.
So that's my Brian Hitch signature. Oh, here's Doc. Doc.
Hola.
Hey. And this came in as part of a collection. It was a bunch of George Perez Avengers, but they are signed by Kurt Busiek.
Hey, show really quick. Show Doc the Patsy Walker Stanley.
Show me. Show me some titties. Oh,
Patsy Walker.
And then you see at the top it's signed.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. I don't know why somebody would have him sign that, but got a couple of Turtles books signed by Kevin Eastman.
That's cool.
I have a Danger Unlimited signed by John Byrne.
Nice.
Here's some more of those Fantastic Fours signed by Brett Booth. Had a bunch of those. My Batgirl signed by Stell Freeze. You see that down the side. That was awesome. From Heroes Con last year.
Nice cover.
Spider-Man Unlimited #1 signed by Ron Lim. Right here. Silver Surfer and Superman, signed by Ron Lim.
Yeah.
Here's another Jenny Frison. This one is Jungle Comics #1. I think I actually got this from Richard, signed by Chuck Dixon and Kelsey Shannon.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Is it still in my collection? This is Something is Killing the Children #0. This is one of the exclusive ones, signed by Art Adams. This one I found in a dollar bin. This is Dark Horse Presents with a cover by Charles Vess, signed by Charles Vess.
That's awesome.
In the dollar bin?
Yeah, in dollar bins. You'd be amazed at what ends up in dollar bins. So this is a good one. This is Avengers #1, signed by Kurt Busiek.
That's cool.
Let's see. I got a bunch of Kabuki issues signed by David Mack. mean, a whole crap load of them. I don't think I have issue number 1 in here, but there's a whole bunch in here. 3, 2. I don't think this is her first appearance, but it's signed by David Mack. So I got these 2 off of eBay. These were Fantastic Four issues. It was like a fold-out anniversary issue, signed both by Art Adams. This one I got in a dollar bin as well. This is RoboCop Terminator, signed by Alex Simonson.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. I got this one, Rocket Girl, signed by what's her name, Amy Reeder.
Okay, that was a good book.
And then a couple other books. These are signed by George Perez. This was a Wizard World Texas issue, an Ultra Force issue. I mean, Ultra Force, really? But yeah. Let's see what else. I don't remember where I got this one. This one might have came from Richard as well. This is Captain America: The Chosen. It's signed and remarkered by what's his name? Mitch Breitweiser. And then this one I know came out of a dollar bin. This is part of a trade-in that I got. This is an X Factor issue signed by both Walter and Louise Simonson. She signed at the top and he signed at the bottom.
That's awesome.
This one actually came from a buddy of mine who's not here, Zach. I did send him an invite, I hope. By Andrew Robinson.
He hasn't.
This one also came out of a trade-in. This is Ash #1, signed by.
See, that I would love to have. That's actually a book I would love to have.
And here's another one that I got last year: Alien 3D Alien Worlds #1, signed by Art Adams. This was.
Now, did you have that signed, or you had that signed?
Yeah. No, I had him sign it.
I'd have to say, if you're charging Art Adams charging $15, I mean, I know it sounds like expensive, and it is, but it's also like kind of keeps his books out of the dollar bins.
Well, what's funny is I have other stuff signed by him that he didn't charge for. He used to not charge, but now because people,
Where'd Avery go?
I don't know. He got tired of looking at comics.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's back. Did you get tired of looking at comics?
I wasn't looking at them to begin with.
Oh, okay. So Todd, share with us what you're bringing next weekend.
Go over here. I'm gonna grab the stack.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second. It's okay.
How long should we wait? I mean, really.
So what's up, dudes?
Hold on a second. Richard says, I understand PSA is having big trouble, especially with cards.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're so backlogged that they've stopped accepting submissions.
Yeah, I thought I'd read that they're trying to prep to build a new facility just because they can't handle it. It's the cards, yeah. It's like getting Pokemons graded and stuff.
Yeah,
like what? But upwards of 100,000 card backlog.
Have you guys heard about the bricks and minifigure situation?
Yes, it's weird.
I heard a little bit about it. I heard like a little snippet of how it started. I'm not sure exactly where it's at now, but apparently a family brought a collection of Star Wars unopened Lego sets, like this huge collector editions to bricks and minifigures in order to sell it on consignment. And apparently the home office, the main company, came in, swooped in and took over the store and took the franchisees and removed them from it, and then claimed that everything in the store would now belong to the company. And they've been selling off the pieces and not giving the people anything.
Ooh.
And yeah, apparently they came in and just said, okay, it's all ours now. Kind of like what Diamond did when it filed bankruptcy, where it said everything that's in our warehouse is ours, even though it was behind Simon's.
It's actually very popular and is actually doing well. I don't know. Although I don't know now, that's a real stupid thing to do because their names are being dragged through the mud pretty hard. So
yeah. Richard says, I hear it's close to 1 million cards. That would not surprise me. He's talking about PSA. Yeah.
Is that the Lego people where even the cops are harassing a YouTuber that exposed it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, they arrested him. They arrested the kid.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the 1 million cards? What's the PSA thing?
They are stopping. PSA announced they're stopping submissions on cards because they're so backlogged.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
and Pokemans.
Yeah, a lot of people getting their Pokemon cards graded.
I gotta get we gotta make some cards, and we should get them graded.
I wouldn't use PSA. No, just kidding.
I don't understand how they could try to confiscate this stuff if it's on consignment, man. That's not like
no, it wasn't that.
You're not transferring ownership.
Collection or something. The kid got arrested for being a thief, and then did this whole video with basically the police department looked like a fucking idiot. Like he basically came with receipts and like is a very good YouTuber, and basically the entire internet like teed off on these people. Like it's pretty obvious that he wasn't just an innocent kid, and they arrested him and treated him like crap. And like, yeah, it was.
Okay,
it's
maybe
a
I was misunderstood.
Oh yeah, the cops are still harassing him.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach's messaging.
Yeah, are we meeting up tonight? He says.
I swear he's on the.
One day you're going to realize how to send an email with like 4 people on it. every week it's somebody.
Okay, well I'm reading this on YouTube. So the parent and the kid, they do the consignment with the thing. The corporate guys come in and they say it's against corporate guidelines. It's a shady side deal. We're repossessing the store. Everything in it's ours. So they're trying to say, because if it's not a legitimate consignment, then there's no contract, and they're just gonna say it's just not real, so we're just everything in here's ours, right? Am I getting this right? I'm reading the synopsis here. Okay, yeah. Well, kind of bullshit still. I mean, yeah, Lord, man, I had a shitty experience. So just today, I just came from it not long ago. So there's this. The thing is like squishy objects for kids now. It's like squishy banana, squishy things of butter. Like what the hell? And then they have squishy dumplings. So it's a blind box. It's a little plastic box. Take it open. It's just a squishy ball. Looks like like dim sum kind of dumpling thing, right? And they got sparkles and whatever the shit. So, Walmart can't keep it in stock, whatever. We got this flea market here in town, and they went, like the next town over, and I guess just bought, in the cart, right? So they're selling them at a $5 premium. And my daughter had been saving up because she really wanted one, despite my attempts to get her to spend it on something better. Anyway, so her and my wife go, they come back a little earlier. She's like, Dad, look, I got she's like, it's squishy, and she squishes it, and the squishy stuff pops out right around the seal. It's just defective. I'm like, crap. I'm like, all right, let's go back to the place, right? Keep in mind, this is a flea market, okay?
Right,
like, I understand how flea markets work, but the difference here is that it wasn't a booth that was selling it. It was the flea market operators, the managers. It was their little thing that they had there. So I walk in, I'm like, hey, guy, my kid and my wife here were just here 30 minutes ago. She was so excited about this. She saved up her money. She got it home. She squished it one time. It blew up. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry that could happen. He's like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, how do I know you guys she didn't do something or you didn't do something to it? I'm like, well, I'm telling you that we didn't. Right? I mean, like it was like enough time for them to get home, open it up, and then us to come back. We're talking like a half hour. Or it's not. It's like, what am I going to run it over with my car or something like that? This guy, it was just like he wasn't your typical flea market owner operator. I don't know what land this guy comes from. He comes from like a redneck. I know he just like kept implying like we did something, and I'm like, look, I was like, can you just call whoever owns these? And like, well, those are ours. I'm like, well, then, man, you have the discretion. You have the executive thing to do good customer service. It's a $5 markup on a $10 item. You only got to sell 2 more to make up for the loss. Like, it's like in profit, like you're not gonna, it's not gonna kill you. This is my little girl. And he just
kept doing it. You should be in prison, Doc.
No. So I'm like, okay. I was tired of arguing. So I was like, okay, man, look, because she was like about to cry. I'm like, I'll just get another one. I start reaching for my wallet. He goes, well, I'm glad you're going to be able to buy another one. And I was like, you're glad? And I was like, come on, girl, let's go. And I'm like, fuck, F you, right? Like, yeah, I bet you are glad that you could hoodwink me on another $15 product. So, I got a little loud, talked about customer service in general, and got banned from the flea market for life.
You know what? At a flea market, they're probably bootlegs anyway.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
They went to they went and got these from a retail like grocery store the next town over that did a post, okay. And they just went and cleared the shelves, and then they're selling them here as the only place in town. They're real, whatever, but they're still crappy toys to begin with. But look, like, it's the example of, like, you could show this little girl like what it is to be kind, what it is to be a good business owner, what it means to, like, even though it's against, because he's like, it's a cash final sale policy at the store. I'm like, yeah, it's your store, it's your product, like, you can do this, you just don't want to. And so, it's just like the difference of being able to show someone who had saved up her money and was doing like a purchase. She gave him the money herself, so says my wife, all that kind of stuff, right? And then to go home and be like, it sucks, it's broken, right?
Well, your daughter learned a lesson. There's dicks out there.
Dude, I know.
Hey, I hate to say it, but that's the lesson you learn.
Yeah, I know, man, but don't be a dick to my daughter, bro.
Well,
that's all I got to say. I did maybe utter a few choice words on the way out, but
yeah, the guy was definitely being a douche.
Then I left the thing on the counter, and I got in the car. I was like, oh, shit. And I had to go back inside. He's like, you are not welcome in this store. And I was like, F off, dude. I'm getting my defective unit. People, man, I swear to God.
You should find out what you can do legally to not protest. What is it when you hold up signs?
What I'm going to do is we have a very active local Facebook group, and I'm going to, write my little tale about wanting to be able to support local merchants, but how can I when they're absolute douchebags? I mean, was that worth $5, man? It's $5.
As long as you don't slander or lie, because of course not. There's no such thing as slander in the truth. You can tell people, hey, my daughter purchased an item from this person. It was completely and 100% defective, and they refused any type of refund or exchange or anything. They're horrible customer service people who their only goal is to make money.
Richard says so what 303.
I don't know what that is.
I was going to frame it as like, supporting local business, and then use that as part of a bigger story, so I could, not just be like I'm bitching about a thing. Anyway, Rule 303.
Rule 303 can refer to several different principles depending on your context, ranging from SEC fictional reporting to historical military codes and civilian procedures. The most common meaning include financial legal disclosure. There's a bunch of different things in here. Civil process procedures. You're not going to take the guy to
yeah, I was just like, we were just talking about collectibles and cards and Pokemons and kids stuff, and my brain just went there. But I mean, like, God, man, how
it sucks.
Hard is it just to be a decent person,
I'm probably the only retailer in the entire flea market that if somebody bought something from me and brought it back and said, hey, this is defective, I'm like, well, exchange it out for something else.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's your discretion, because it's your shop. Like, this is a flea market where it's like booths, it's all like they rent the booths and whatever. So there's nobody present ever. And I even told Amelia, like, hey, it could be that this is somebody's booth. This is how this kind of flea market works. It doesn't, just because they're doing the money doesn't mean that they're the people that put the product on the shelf. So we went through all that. But then when I found out it was theirs, I'm like, come on, bro. Let me just break an 8-year-old's heart.
No, when I worked at Citibank, there was the 1 in 100 rule, and the rule was if somebody gives you good customer service, you may tell one person, but if they give you bad customer service, you're probably going to tell 10.
Restaurants, man.
10 to 100.
Restaurants, Yep, that's what they teach you. That's Restaurant 101, man. They'll teach you that.
Make sure you tell everybody this is what happened to me at this flea market.
I mean, I've given away, as a manager, I've comped a ton of meals in the past, meals that they like ate over half of before they decided to tell us that they didn't like it, kind of thing, but you still got to just be like, sometimes you got to be like, look, man, you ate all of it, but most of the time you just have to be like, sorry that happened. And, if they want to yell at you, that's fine. Because I want you to come back.
Mike's had a similar thing at the theater where if somebody complains, it's like, okay, refund them their money. And sometimes there's no argument. It's just,
Speaking of no argument.
Not worth the energy and the love, man.
All right.
Okay, yes, so here's I need some help. I have a stack here of options to get signed.
Okay.
I'm not getting it all signed. My problem is that I don't know. I know that Art Adams is going to be charging $15, and I may do that. That if I know someone is charging, I can say, okay, I'm either going to skip it or I'm going to do one book or I'm going to do 2 books.
Right.
But I don't know. Some of these people I don't know. So I'm like, well, I have a run. Here's a run. So I need a little help.
Don't be a dick and hand somebody an entire run.
I don't want to do that. This is why I need your help.
Yeah.
This is why we're doing that. Because right now it's about a foot tall. Okay. So Walter Simonson.
Walter Simonson, the issue you're going to have is the last time we were there, he had a huge ass line.
I may not do it, but I'm
just saying, if there's maybe 1 or 2 items, I'm just saying, keep in mind how long you're going to stand in a line.
I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm just trying to pick the best. So here's the thing: I'm picking the best covers. Okay.
Okay.
So his Fantastic Four run is my all-time favorite. So I'm thinking, and I don't have like cherry mint condition.
I'll be honest with you, Todd. My advice would be, don't go with quote unquote the best cover. Go with, if you're limiting it to 1 or 2 issues, pick the ones that has significance, either to you or to comics in general.
Yes.
Like the first Beta Ray Bill would be a great issue to have him sign.
Well, I don't have that one. Do you have that one?
No, I don't have that one.
That's
not
right.
currently.
So what I'm thinking is, because I have his Fantastic Four run here, I just kind of pulled it because I wasn't sure. I'm thinking two of my favorite covers. Well, I'll tell you my 3 favorite covers of his from his Fantastic Four run, and you tell me if I should do all 3, or if I should not do all 3. This one.
Okay.
I love this cover.
Why?
I just think it's great. I don't know.
Okay.
I've always loved it.
That cover's awesome.
Yeah. I love this cover.
Yeah.
And this cover is one of my all-time favorites.
That one's awesome as
also
well.
Good. Go back to the last one.
So maybe these 2?
Yeah.
They're good. They're all good.
Depends on what colored marker he's using, man, too. Like you do a dark cover and they're using a black marker or a silver marker, it's not going to show as good.
I did buy today while I was at the store a pack of silver and gold Sharpies, just in case we need them.
That's the pro move right there. You bring the Sharpie and you yeah. So I will. Okay, so what I will do is I will put all of these, the rest of the run that I have. I don't have the whole run, but I will put these aside as not going.
Yeah, because like if he's charging even $10 a piece,
I don't know. Are they charging or is it free?
I don't know. The last time I was there, I didn't have anything by him, and his line was long, so I was going to avoid it anyway. But I already have a Batgirl sketch by him, so I have the.
He used to didn't charge. I don't know if he does now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So the next one is a huge stack, obviously, and I'm not taking it all. But this is my Daredevil run.
Yep. You're not going to get to John Romita Jr.
I'm not going for John Romita Jr. I'm going for Ann Nocenti.
Okay.
So
Lee Weeks is going to be there too.
And Lee Weeks, because I've got some of the Lee Weeks ones back here. So
there you go.
So here's what I'm thinking. One of my all-time favorite covers is this one.
Yeah.
Right? So Ann Nocenti and Lee Weeks. Right? So that's definitely in. Now I'm just going to run through these and you give me the thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay? You tell me which you think is the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. You don't have the first Typhoid Mary, do you?
I don't think so, no.
I do.
Which is the first Typhoid Mary?
Not those issues.
Yeah, isn't it a Frank Miller?
No.
Is But see, like, I love this cover. It's so good. Look at that. Okay. Yeah.
Boy, he gets knocked down in tall grass a lot.
Yeah,
especially for those last two covers.
Yeah, it's really good. It's the tall grass.
Daredevil gets the in the middle of New York kicked out of him all the time.
It's the tall grass saga. That's such a good cover, man.
That's kind of cool, man.
This is straight up John Romita Jr. like his best work in my opinion.
Just quick, this is it. This is the issue that is the first appearance of Typhoid Mary.
Was that a
254? I'm not sure. I'll have to double check.
Because yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of Daredevils I need to get. I'm actually going to be sending you a link, Andrew. Or this weekend, my goal is to like try to send you some of the numbers that I don't have because I really want to see if I can get these filled out.
Penciler John Romita Jr. Yep. Nope. It was a junior book.
Well, if you have it, maybe I'll sneak it off you.
I think that's a good cover, and it's got a good area for a signature there on the left too.
You're never going to get to John Romita Jr. He's probably going to have a huge line, and he's like one of the big stars this year. So.
And Nocenti. This is I'm more Nocenti than Romita Jr. Honestly.
Okay,
that's also cool.
Yeah, but it's just a random Daredevil issue. It's not a significant issue, you know.
Yeah, and I get you.
I'm just saying. It's a type of issue that if it was signed would end up in a 50-cent or $1 bin, you know, because there's no significance to it. Okay. That's what every single person that got a book signed, and they're now in my collection because they were in $1 bins or traded in. It happens. I'm just saying.
I know.
That's a nice one.
That's a good one. That's that's clean. Yeah. I would say that's the one.
Okay. And then we'll keep going.
You know, you can take more than one each day. You know, and if you get them signed, you can come back the next day. Shotgun. Actually, I have a comic over here. It's a Daredevil comic. I was going through. Oh yeah, here it is. Let me show you. That's a good one. But do you have this one, Todd?
I do not.
It's the first appearance of Blackheart. It's like a $30 book.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, so this would be a good one to get signed.
That would be a good one to get signed. Thanks for rubbing it in my face, Andrew. It's nice.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah.
Do you have the Walter Simonson Artist Edition? The Thor Artist Edition?
I do.
Ooh,
get that signed.
Ooh.
That's see that.
And you get to carry that thing around.
Yeah, it's gonna These are some of my all-time favorite issues, man.
If you remember last year, who carried your Dark Knight back out to the car because you were too busy standing in line. Oh.
I love this cover.
That's a good cover.
That's so good. Isn't
that an Acts of Vengeance? Acts of Vengeance crossover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acts of Vengeance.
Yep.
John Romita's run on this book was kind of long.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's another cover I love.
That's cool.
Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
This whole run is so sick. And what's crazy about this run is right after John Romita Jr. gets off of it, Lee Weeks hops into it, pretty much.
It's a cool cover.
I love this cover. So good.
So I mean, like aesthetically, not even thinking about is it an important issue? That's a cool cover.
I mean, that's what I mean.
But you know, it's just, if I'm going to get if I've got a Daredevil run of books and I want to get one signed, and I don't care if it's like a key issue or whatever, I want it just like aesthetically. That's dope. Now that one's cool there. I would want one where the Daredevil is front facing. A lot of these are of his ass as he's jumping. I wouldn't right
get his ass signed. Yeah,
that's like powerful, dynamic, and kinetic. So that one you just showed was awesome because it's like him in the shadows, which is very much Daredevil. Yeah. Or the cover that's just him front pose, super dynamic, all yellow in the back there. It doesn't even have a tagline, it's just It's just Daredevil. I mean, it is exactly what the book is, right?
So right now, very clean. Here's what I have so far in kind of the select.
I'll be right back. I gotta step out for a second, guys.
Okay, so here's what I have so far. I got this one, this one, that one.
That's the one to me. Either that or that one you put it up there. It was the one where he's his silhouette's over the city.
The Lee Weeks one.
The kingpins down on the ground. Yeah, that would be a good one, I think, too.
No,
not this one.
No,
I like this. I like the one where they're.
That's much better. Yeah, it's dynamic. It's got a lot of characters. Or that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we'll keep going since Andrew's not here, and he can't be like, "I've got that book in condition."
That's why don't get that. Oh my God, you got to get a key issue. Don't get one that you like. Get a key.
That book is not important. Yeah, but I just want something that I like. That's what every comic that I get. That's what they all said.
That's what no.
That's what they all said. Shut the fuck up, retailer. I don't give a fuck. So I also have like a pretty cherry run of the Gambit, Gambit series.
Lee Weeks did that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all Lee Weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna get it signed. It's not.
It would be a good one to get signed.
Yeah, you think?
It would be a good book. Yeah, it was what, 4 issues?
Yeah, 4 issues.
Yeah, that would be. See, that would be good. An entire miniseries. Yeah, like if I ever got Art Adams to sign anything, it would be all 4 issues a long shot.
It's actually 6
I have 6 issues
or 6, whatever.
I've got them. So I have the 6 issues of Long Shot. But
it would be that.
But see, because they're like. And my issues are actually pretty good. Like they're pretty cherry. So, but that's that. We'll get to that. That's actually a discussion. So, the next thing is Dennis Cowan's going to be there.
Yeah.
Deathstroke, Deathlock. Yeah, Deathlock.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Deathlock number 1.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'll show you what I got so far. I mean, this is the issue because I have.
Hell, man.
I have the Deathlock run, and I just pulled the entire run because I was like, I'll figure this out later. But. Yeah, probably Deathlock number 1, right?
God.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Deathlock number 1. And then I have like the rest of the series, so I don't know. Hold on, let's see.
I would love to have a great big poster, like metallic print of that cover.
Oh, hell yeah. So I'll show you the covers here. So there's Deathlock number 1. And I gotta get these, I gotta bag them. I haven't bagged them. Deathlock number 1.
Yep.
I had like that single issue. It was before I got back into collecting, and I read it to hell, man. It was tattered. I loved reading that. That's a cool cover. Yeah, there's some cool stuff going on.
Oh, this whole series is so sick.
Yeah.
This was to me, this was Dennis Cowan's best work.
Yeah.
And I love some of the covers that are like inked by like Kent Williams and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1 for short. Number 1.
Okay. And then maybe this one because it's genuinely one of my favorite covers of all time. These 2 issues are 2 of my favorite covers of all time.
Kent Williams inks.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Kent Williams ink it?
Yeah. Look.
Yeah, that makes total. That makes total sense. And this was the other one. This number 7.
That's inked by Kent Williams as well.
So fucking sick, bro. Did Williams ink the whole book?
I don't remember.
No, just the cover. But yeah, those 2 covers are all-time favorites. So I'm probably gonna do that. And then cool.
Yeah, those 2 can't. If you do more than 1 book, do the 2 Kent Williams inks.
And then my third favorite Deathlock cover was actually done by Joe Quesada. But what the hell? It's right here. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So good.
Gun action there.
It's so good. That's so fucking adult fantasy. So and then I've got Jay Lee. Okay. So Jay Lee is hard, but I'm thinking his first Namor.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because for this,
that there's a lot I know. The trilogy.
Dude, that one right there signed would be sick, dude. Because that like metallic cover. Those are cool looking books,
Those are
man.
good covers, man.
So good.
Yeah.
He doesn't even use that style anymore.
No, he gave it up, and it's like, why? And then my favorite books that he actually drew, the Strike Files.
Those are pretty dope.
And these are short stories, but these two books, fuck, they're so good. Right? So what do you guys think? Should I take all 5 and just say sign them, or what do you think?
Yeah, see what the deal is. If he can only do one, I would get the one that would look the sickest, and the one that would look the sickest is the Wildcats #1.
The Chrome trilogy issue.
Yeah, dude, that one book would look so sick signed.
Okay. All right.
I'm a sucker for like chromium and like metallic covers.
I know, me too.
I think they look so dope.
I'm thinking about Dave Johnson.
I think I have that book signed.
See, I used to have this signed because we used to be in a circle. Like I used to have a bunch of his shit signed, but I don't have anything. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get this signed.
Yeah, that's a good book.
You know, like I don't know. And then for Jose Garcia Lopez, I don't have Atari Force #1. The closest I can get is Atari Force #2, or just like a favorite cover. I have a ton of his.
That would be pretty
very
good.
Adult fantasy, man.
Yeah. Oh, this whole Atari Force is like
that's very
such a good run.
It's crazy how you can clearly see that character is a huge inspiration for Zealot and Wildcats.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. And he's that whole run is brilliant. And then I thought about maybe getting Deadman #1 signed.
Those do look good. The interiors are beautiful for some of that stuff. It's really good stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah. So, and then I've got a bunch of his stuff, but I'm probably gonna pass on the rest.
Andrew should sell you Atari Force #1 if he has it.
He does have it.
He should sell it to you.
I think he's planning on getting it signed for himself.
What?
You know what's so sad is I actually brought it with me last year, and I never got a chance to go over and see him, even though when I was standing in Jenny Frizen's line, I was literally right across from him.
And you did nothing.
He wasn't there the entire time. He wasn't there the entire time.
So next up is Eric Canetti.
Oh, is he going to be there?
He is going to be there, yeah.
Oh.
And this is sad, but the only book I really like that he did was Cybernary.
You know what people are going to be there to get signed, right?
What?
The latest, those 2 issues of Absolute Batman.
Oh yeah.
Where he did the Poison Ivy redesign.
Yeah. You're 100% they will. But this is, I've had these books since they came out. These are actually my original copies, I think. And I've poured over these. So he was at this point he was really into Peter Chung and Eon Flux. This is like his first published work. But I've got all 6 issues.
That would be cool to get signed then.
Yeah, so I'm getting I have all 6 of his issues here, so I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I'll get this the run signed. I'm not sure.
Depends on how long the line is and how much he's charging.
It does. That's the biggest unknown with all of this is like, in fact, probably day one, I might bring some stuff, but like I really just have to scope it out and see how much people are charging. Because I'm not an autograph hound. Like I don't actually care. Like selling these, and these are just my private collection, and it's just for fun. And I thought, oh, it'd be fun this year for the first time ever to actually get some stuff signed, you know?
Well, see, in that case, you find issues that you really, really enjoy, one or two. You don't got to go crazy. I wouldn't try to get like a whole run of something signed. Like I've got issues 1 of Long Shot signed. I may get issue 2 signed this time, you know?
Right. Like I have, well, so when we're at the final artist, which is Art Adams, I have the Long Shot miniseries. They're pretty cherry. Like they're pretty mint. Like they're probably 9.6, 9.8. So I'm like, maybe I should get them signed. I don't honestly know. But so here's the thing. As a money play, the long shots I think are the ones that have the most value and on market. If it's like a high number, this is an Andrew question because I don't know.
The Creature from the Black Lagoon book he did sells for pretty good amount sometimes.
But my all-time favorite covers, my all-time favorite run, is the Holy Trinity, which is the Fantastic Four books.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first one.
Yeah, but it would cost you almost $50 to get all 3 of them signed.
This is the second cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the third cover.
Right.
And they're sick as hell. It's my all-time favorite covers. So I don't know. And yes, I know he is charging $15. You can take me off screen now. I know he's charging $15 each, which is quite expensive. So that's why I'm challenged. Like, if I'm paying $15, do I get Long Shot number 1 signed, or do I actually get the covers that I like signed, or like one of the covers that I like signed? You know.
Well, I'd get the cover you really like signed.
Yeah, that's why I'm working through it. Here, I'll be right back. I'm going to put these back on the shelf real quick. How do you judge while I'm away? How do you judge comics to grade, Andrew? Just for resale?
Are you talking about grade or signed?
Signed.
Number 1, if they have like emotional value to me, like I am seriously, and I hate to say it, I'm really seriously considering cracking open my copy of Power Pack number 1. It's a 9.6 graded copy, but I would love to have June Brigham sign it, you know. And I don't have another copy of number 1.
You've always loved Power Pack.
I have. That's one of my favorite books from being a kid.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's just, part of me doesn't want to crack it open. But what I might do is I might try to find a copy while we're there to get signed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hold on a second.
Huh. What?
I'm just looking. How old is she?
Hopefully legal.
Yeah. Did I spell her name correctly? June
Who are you looking up?
Brigham. Looking to see if... Does she have a Wikipedia page?
Who are you looking up?
June Brigham. I'm wondering how old she is.
She's not interested in you.
I know she's not, but if she's like 50, she's not 50 because we'd be the same age. Comic book artist, illustrator June Brigham is 65 years old. Oof. That's pushing it. She might not be around. So it makes me wonder if I miss out, if I don't get this, if I don't crack this open and get it signed, am I going to get another opportunity?
How old is she?
65. Which is not that old, but still.
Just do it, dude. Just crack it and then get it regraded. Or can I make
She's only 7 years older than me. She's not. Well, maybe she's not that old. Well, no, 13 years older than me. God dang, I can't calculate.
Andrew, why don't you bring the graded copy, but then try to get a copy at the convention? You're gonna find it for $5, and it'll probably be in better condition than the 5. I mean, you're not even talking about a 9.0.
It's a 9.6.
Oh, well, the 9.6 is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm debating. Because it's not a very, I don't think it's a very high, I don't think it's a high graded book. So I'm just going to look real quick. Sorry, guys. I hate to disrupt the flow of the thing.
That's all right. Whatever.
Oh, so the last couple of weeks on my Scam channel, on our live stream, we've been doing different trivia questions from ChatGPT. We did, Jamaican trivia, India trivia, Pakistan trivia. We did Academy Award winning movies trivia, and we did U.S. history trivia. Well, tonight on Roger's channel, they were doing muscle car trivia. And I'm like, I don't know shit about muscle cars. I told them I was going to answer every question, T-Bird, and hopefully that would work. Well, after we got done, the first thing I said is, you know what? We're going to do comic trivia tomorrow night on the live stream. And they're like, God. Oh, no, because they don't know anything about it. Why can I not sign
Well, that just means you win.
Well, I won't play. I'm just the one reading the question, so. Why is this not letting me sign in?
Oh, you're boring. Are there any other books we should get signed? I guess not. The idea, the artist edition is actually something I had not thought of, believe it or not. But a Walter Simon signed artist edition is pretty dope.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
So that's
if I was going to get something signed by him,
yeah, that's probably.
I would want that or the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, and I don't know where my copy is, and it's a reader copy anyway.
Yeah.
I would want that.
Mm-hmm. That's a good call. Yeah, I think, and I mean, I don't have the Beta Ray Bill issue, but I do have that artist edition, so I'll probably do that.
It's wonderful.
It's so good. That artist edition's crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, how are you, man?
I'm all right, man.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, lie to your bros.
Just always, trying to figure out how to get shit off the ground.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Since you shaved your beard, I don't know.
It's coming back.
Yeah. You growing it back, or you just didn't shave?
Yeah. I messed up trying to trim up, and I got it really thin. I said, F it,
Oh, yeah.
But, I like to shave it like once every 6 months or something. Kind of remember what you look like.
I wish I could grow a beard. I can't do it.
So Power Pack number 1, universal grades. There are 297 9.8s and 338 9.6s.
Wow, that's not a lot.
9.4s is 170, 9.2s 86, and it goes down from there. So the majority are between 9.6s and 9.8s.
Yeah. So
finding another 9.8 or 9.6 probably wouldn't be too difficult. How much should I pay for that one? I got to look it up and see how much I paid for it, because I mean it guides for like $100 in the 9.6, but I definitely didn't pay that much. I'm fairly certain I could get another copy if I wanted to, but the question is, I'm really scared to crack open the case,
Mm-hmm.
But I may not get another opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
How much is it to just buy a new copy?
Yeah, I know. That's what. Okay, hold on a second. Let me look real quick. Power Pack number 1, 9.6. I bought it for, with shipping, total cost of $55 is what I paid for it. So technically the grading on it would be $30. So I paid $20 for it, and it's worth, it guides for $100. So I mean, I got it for half the price with shipping. So it's not impossible to get another copy. And honestly, if I got another graded copy, I'd want a 9.8. You know,
what would it cost to buy
just raw copy?
Yeah,
well,
like $5.
Let me look and see what they got on eBay real quick. Here's one used copy for $10.23 plus free delivery. You can probably get a copy for $10. Here's one for $23.
Yeah, you know what? What's that guy that used to own the comic shop we went to?
Tony,
contact Tony and ask him if he has one.
Well, I don't have his. Well, he was in my store a couple weekends ago. We were chatting about stuff.
Yeah. Well, you could probably message him on Instagram or something. Be like, "Yo, I'm looking for something. See if he has one." $10. You pick it up.
Yeah, well, the guide's 9.4 ungraded for $30, so $10 to $20 is not unusual. I might be able to find a copy. You know what? I think I'm going to take Todd's advice. I'm going to take my graded copy with me to North Carolina. If on day one I can find a copy at a decent price and get it signed, I'll be happy. But if I can't, I will crack it open. I'll crack it open Friday night on live stream and then take it with me. God, I sure hope she's there on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, that would be a fantastic. No. I missed out. I went to a Heroes Con and I was literally I had a table and I was literally around the corner from Mike Wieringo. And every morning he walked past and I said good morning to him, but I never got a chance to go and talk to him and say hi to him and meet him, even though we've met him in the past. But I never got a chance to go say anything to him. And he literally passed away later that year. By the time Heroes Con came the next year, he was gone. And I regret to this day not taking 5 minutes and just walking over to his table and saying hello to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I went over there and talked to him and he gave me that comic, his comic outline, like his actual like sketch that he made.
Yep.
He did all his comics on. I still use it to this day.
I never got my opportunity to do that. I kick myself because he was literally right there.
So bring here's what you do. Here's how you cover all of it, Andrew.
Okay.
Bring the cased book. Okay, bring the graded book. I assume to crack it open is just a screwdriver.
You got a screwdriver and a hammer that I can use if I had to?
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm saying. We'll keep the screwdriver and the hammer in your car. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Because these are questions like, is she going to be there all 3 days? Is it one day?
I'm going to the guest list right now to see.
Who knows? But we can keep those tools in the car, and that way, if you cannot find the thing and she's only there for one day, you can crack it open and get your thing.
And you could also simply look for one before you go, because it's not like you don't know people.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't have a lot of time.
You wouldn't need a lot of time.
I'm surprised you don't have another copy in your store.
No, I have issues 2 and on in my store. I don't have another copy of number 1. So it doesn't say anything about her only being there certain time. So
yeah, if you contacted Tony and he had one, it probably wouldn't be too hard to meet him someplace.
Well, I probably have a better luck of getting it at the show than any place else. I have a copy. The worst case scenario is I crack open a sealed case. That's it. So that's the worst case. I am going to get a copy of that issue signed, hell or high water. Worst case scenario, I crack open the one I have. Best case scenario, I find a good copy while I'm at the show, and that happens. It's not it's not an impossible find, an impossibly hard to find, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I'm going to grab my, oh, nope. I can't do it right this second. Actually, yeah, I can. Hold on a second.
Way more energy and thought into this than what it deserves.
I know. Oh, did I?
Thank
oh my
God
gosh!
I'm not
I found it. Oh shit! Oh,
and he drops it. Cracks
No. So I have that copy of G.I. Joe number 21 that I'm going to get signed. I completely forgot I had a beat up reader copy of that same issue. And I went and I looked and I never put it in my inventory. So I've had it this entire time. It just wasn't in the inventory. But I mean, it's well loved. It's well beat up. I should press this and maybe have them both signed, you know? This one's got it's got a chip in the cover, chip out of the cover and all. I mean, this is definitely a reader copy. But for the longest time, it's like, hot damn, I have a copy. And I don't remember where I got these from because I have 26 and 27 as well. This is the origin of Snake Eyes. But these were like reader copies. They were kind of beat up. But, oh, wait a minute. My 27? It's a Mark Jeweler issue.
Oh,
it's
no
got
way.
The Mark Jeweler ad in the middle. And my 26 does too. Holy crap.
You're gonna have to explain that.
Mark Jeweler ads were ads that were put in the middle of comics in the 80s that were sold specifically. They were new copies sold specifically at military bases like commissaries and so forth. So it's not that they're super rare or anything, but they're rare in the fact that there were a smaller number of them. I guess that's the definition of rare, is it not? Yeah,
it would be, yes.
So yeah,
it's not that they're rare. It's just that there's a smaller number.
And they're not always. Sometimes they're actually sought out by collectors because of the fact that there's less of them. Ooh, I gotta look. Sometimes people don't care, but if there's specific issues like G.I. Joe number 26, let me see. Let's see if they have if there's a difference in the value based on whether it has a Mark Jewelers or not. Well, nope, they only list 3 copies: the direct edition, the newsstand edition, and the Canadian price variant. It doesn't say at all whether or not it's a Mark Jeweler, so people must not care about it then. Yeah, but dude, I completely forgot I had this issue. I mean, this one's all beat to shit, but it needs some loving.
I'm glad it makes you happy, Andrew.
Well, here was the thing. I was debating whether I was actually going to get rid of that G.I. Joe 21, get it signed, get it graded, get rid of it. Now I have 2 copies. I can get this one, and no matter what the grade is, I can keep it for myself, is what I'm saying. I'm not giving away a piece of my childhood. I'm only giving away a piece of my soul.
You have any more pieces of your soul to give? You've sold those pieces of the soul at discount prices for many years, my friend.
Well, I tell people that when I say my personal collection, what that means is it just hasn't made it into the store yet. There's no such thing as a personal collection. It's just stuff that hasn't made it into the store yet.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me see if I can find that.
What are you looking for now?
That Power Pack number 1.
Okay.
It's in my personal graded collection. That's up here on the shelf. Let me see if I can find it. My G.I. Joe number 2 is up here. My Conan the Barbarian number 25 with the Dan Panosian cover. Here it is. Power Pack.
I'll catch you guys later. I'm taking off.
All right.
If you're bored,
We talked too much comics this time. I just knew that was going to happen.
I'm going to see you guys later.
All right. Where are you going, Avery? You just don't want to talk to us anymore?
Yes, basically.
Okay. All right.
It was too much. It was too much comic talk for him. I know.
I'll catch you guys later.
Bye, Avery.
Bye.
Ha! Here it is. Power Pack number 1, a 9.6 copy. Ooh. Story by Louise Simonson. Oh, geez. Louise Simonson's supposed to be there, too. Oh, crap. Hey, is Bob Wycheck still around? Do you know?
I don't know, actually.
What are you eating?
Nothing.
Why are you eating on our live stream?
I was licking a spoon.
No, you weren't. You were eating something.
No, I was licking a spoon.
Louise Simonson is going to be there as well. Let me check and see. Wouldn't it be great if Bob Wycheck was there and I can get him to sign it too? Part of me doesn't think he's with us any longer.
No, he's here. He's alive.
Yeah, but he's not listed at Heroes Con, so.
I mean, technically, man, that's something like you could get Louise Simonson and the artist. Is that who it is?
June Brigham? Yeah.
June Brigham to sign it, and then you could probably get Bob Wycheck to sign it later.
Yeah, but
and then well, here's a question I have for you, Andrew.
Yep.
You have a 9.6.
Yes.
If you cracked it open.
Yep.
And you got June Brigham to sign it and Louise Simonson to sign it.
Yep.
And then you went back over to CGC to get it verified. How many power packs have multi-signatures on it? Number one.
They list signed versions, but they don't say who they're signed by. They say that.
Well, how many signed versions are there? For number one.
For number one, there's 2 different signed versions. There's the signature series, and then there's the CGC JSA signed, where they verify after the fact. Mm-hmm. There are 108 signature series and 2 JSA verified. So
this would be, you would be a verified, right?
Yes. Well, if I paid CGC to verify the signatures, it would cost $25 a piece. Mm-hmm. But if I had it verified at the show, it might cost $25 a piece at the show.
Right.
And I may not be ready to send this in just yet. So, but I can do it all. I can always with CGC and JSA, you can have them sign it, and then you can have it verified later.
My point is that getting 2 out of the 3 people on the book to sign it probably puts that book in extremely rare corners.
Well, possibly. There are, of this issue, there are 1,202 graded copies, mm-hmm. and 110 of them are signature verified.
Right, and out of those, let's say 80% are signed by one person.
Maybe. Actually, let me do a quick eBay search and see if anybody has a signed copy of Power Pack number 1 verified, and see who it's signed by.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying is, like, I think if you got 2 signatures, you're making it pretty rare. I know this is riveting, Doc. Sorry.
It's all good, guys.
I'll share my screen while I'm looking. So, Power Pack number 1, CGC signature. Let's see what we get. That's not. Nope. There's a signature verified, signed by Louise Simonson. Second appearance only, 3 signature series from 19.
That's Power Pack number 2.
Yeah, you're right. That is number 2. Number 1 not signed. Number 1 not signed. Number 6 signed. Number 1 not signed. I'm not seeing a lot of number 1s with signature verifications on each.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably incredibly rare.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, even at 100, there's only 100 on Earth that have been signed, and you're about to have it with 2 signatures, I think.
Here's one that's signed by Carl Potts and Louise Simonson. What did Carl Potts do in this issue? I have no idea.
Well, there's your double right there at a 9.8. It's $700.
Yeah, that's a 9.8 to begin with. So, yeah, but that's what they're asking. That's not what people are actually paying. I don't care about the value because this is going to be staying in my collection. This is for me. Mm-hmm. But I will eventually have it graded and certified, and yeah. There's not a lot of signed ones up here. Here's a Power Pack number 1. Oh, that's a 9.4. Never mind. Let me do. I wonder how much it would cost for me to get a 9.8 right now. $200, 150, 200 to 160. Yeah. People are wanting ridiculous prices. I mean, come on, it's Power Pack. Nobody cares. The only person here that cares about this is me.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna look at sold items real quick. 180. That's a 9.8 newsstand. 214 signed by Brigham, Simonson, and Wychak. That would be very, very cool. Somebody paid $215 for that.
I like you're like, oh, the pricing doesn't matter, and then you're like, oh, $200.
Yeah. Who did the first issue of Booster Gold? Because I have a copy of that. I wonder if the artist's going to be at the show. Booster Gold. Who did the first issue of Booster Gold? First appearance of Booster Gold details. Let's see. Dan Jurgens was the writer. Dan Jurgens.
Okay.
Is Dan Jurgens going to be at Heroes?
Maybe.
J.G. Jones is going to be there. Nope, I don't see his name on the list. That's all right. All right, I'm not going to figure he got about it. All right, so bottom line is I'm taking my Power Pack number 1, and we will decide on day 2 whether or not I'm cracking the sucker open. Because the only problem with if you take a book that's been sealed and you crack it open and you get somebody to sign it and then you submit it again to be graded, it might not come in the same grade. You know, there's a chance it might get a lower grade.
Chance it might get a higher grade too.
Well, I don't know if it would, but anyway. So, do you want to see my stack of potential to be graders?
Yeah, please.
All right. Let me grab all these. I'm trying to wheedle them down, but so we have G.I. Joe number 1 happening. Period. Happening.
Cool. And these are to get graded.
Yeah. Well, no, these are to get signed.
Signed.
G.I. Joe number 2, which just
that's a great cover.
Yep. Debating on Ultimate Spider-Man number 1
with Mark Bagley,
or Amazing Spider-Man 361 first Carnage.
That first Carnage is worth money, man.
Yeah, it is. I know. J.G. Jones for Marvel Boy number 1, first appearance of Marvel Boy. This one for Scotty Young for a friend. And then I have 2 Scotty Youngs, one Morbius with baby Morbius, and then one with Thor with baby Thor. Mm-hmm. They're just cute. For Art Adams, possibly the first cameo appearance of Gambit. A beautiful, beautiful cover.
Wait, really quick, just because I have that classic X-Men too, but go back to the first appearance of Gambit or the cameo.
It's the annual number 14.
Yeah, I've got that as well. You think that's worth getting signed?
It's a valuable book. I mean, it's worth maybe $75-$100 maybe.
Really?
Yeah. There's the New Mutant Special, which is a great one. Of course, I have a copy of Atari Force number 1.
Of course you do.
Web of Spider-Man number 1 with Charles Vess.
All-time favorite covers right there. I love that cover.
This one is definitely happening. This is Avengers Annual number 10, first appearance of Rogue. Both Chris Claremont and Michael Golden will be there.
Nice.
I also have, for Michael Golden, Marvel Fanfare number 1. Jim Starlin, Breed number 1, the silver shiny cover version, the alternate cover. For Mark Schultz, Xenozoic Tales number 1. My G.I. Joe number 21.
That's a cool cover.
For Bob McLeod, the New Mutants issue number 1.
Man, that's a good one.
These two are also, these three are also Art Adams options. You've got this Deja Thoris cover, which is gorgeous. This one is an X-Men. This is Astonishing X-Men. This is actually a valuable book. It's like a $40 book. I mean, come on. She's just busting out all over the place. And then, of course, there's also this one, which is another good one. Dave Dorman. I've got the Dark Horse Presents Dave Dorman alternate cover, which is the first Aliens vs. Predator.
That's awesome.
For Mike Grell, Warlord number 1.
Wow.
That's cool.
Ron Friends, I have a couple of copies of Thor number 411 and a couple of copies of 412, which are the first cameo and first appearance of my favorite team, New Warriors. This one, it's a Mike Grell issue. It's issue number 3. It's the second appearance of the Rocketeer. It has a little bit of value, but it's not valuable because of Mike Grell's work. So it might not be worth doing it. We got Venom Lethal Protector number 1 for Mark Bagley.
Nice.
A couple more G.I. Joe 26 and 27. I got 3 27s, I guess. And the rest of these were not in the signing section. That's just the box that they came from. So at this point, I've got a pretty decent stack. I will have to wheedle it down to just the stuff I care about, truly care about. But I got several. And you know what's so funny is on my list of people to maybe get signatures from, the ones I haven't gotten anything for are Dan Parent, Eric Powell, Mike Barron, Tim Bradstreet, Steve Epting. Those are ones I wrote down and did not get anything put aside for them. So
you're going to skip those?
Maybe, unless I can find something between now and then.
I mean, you have 17 boxes in your hallway.
Yeah, I know. Mike Barron. Oh, it was Badger number 1 was what I was going to get him to sign. Okay, I'll have to find where I put that.
I didn't do Mike Barron because I was like, I have some early Nexus issues.
Yeah.
But then I realized there's a couple of Nexus issues that I just love. Some of the miniseries ones, right? Like the one with Madman and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, maybe I should get those signed.
Now my question is, how much money am I going to spend on getting signatures? You know,
right? That's the other thing. It's like I'm maybe willing to spend on like Art Adams, maybe Walter Simonson if I get the artist edition signed. But I'm not trying to spend money on this shit. I'd rather buy books. Yeah.
No, that's Sunday's job. Sunday's goal: buy books on Sunday.
Yeah.
Is this this weekend? This con
next weekend?
Andrew's coming up to visit. He'll be in my house. So next Friday we'll be on this set.
Oh,
which means
snuggled in together.
Which means you're going to have to send out the invite then, huh?
Yes, and I won't forget. When are you leaving?
Thursday around noon.
So you'll be here at Thursday at noon.
Yeah, no, I'll be leaving around Thursday at noon. Which means I'll probably get there Thursday evening, probably before dark. Hopefully before dark. And don't wait up for me for dinner. I'll probably just grab something on the drive. So, but if I can leave earlier, I will. But the goal is by noon.
Okay, Doc, when are you coming?
Man, guys, I wish I could.
Heroes Con's dope, brother.
I would love to.
HeroesCon is.
I would really, really love to.
You've been to conventions, right? Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Like it is not even probably like for the last. It's a 40. Was this the 42nd year, Andrew? 41st. Something like that. Like it is. It is my personal favorite convention in the country.
Yeah,
44th.
44th. I like it better than San Diego. I like it better than New York. It is a real comic convention. It's all artists. It's artists, and there's some more. And comics. 90% of it is. It's the only one in the country now that's like 90% comic books and comic book artists, and then there's some other. There's like a corner for like your minifigs and some cards and some other things, but like it is a comic convention.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I would love to.
My son-in-law went with me and Mike to MegaCon, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. He loved buying the samurai swords and all that other stuff. So I invited him to come with me to HeroesCon later that year, and he came. He was bored out of his mind.
You have to really, if you have to enjoy art or enjoy comics. If you don't enjoy comic book art or comic books, you're going to be bored out of your tits.
See, he found stuff he was into, but it was just there wasn't enough of it, and I felt really bad for him. But he did. We were upstairs sleeping in the kids' spare TV room, and my snoring was so bad. He came downstairs and literally slept on like a beanbag in order to get away from my snoring. You remember that, right?
Yes.
I have my machine now, so I'm much quieter now. All right, Doc, what are you up to this week? We're wrapping up.
Just trying to stay married.
Wait,
that's always a good goal. Very good.
Wait, that's what we want to hear.
I'm still working. I'm trying to get into that open source speaker thing a little bit. I did a voice clone that worked pretty good. It was kind of creepy. I set it so I set the box near the shower when my wife was taking a shower, and then because I could talk to it from my phone, and I could cue it to say like crazy shit, and she'd be like, "What?" And it was me, but it wasn't me. That was fun. So like, yay technology, I guess. Fuck with your wife in the shower. But yeah, other than that, I ain't doing shit, man.
Okay. What about you, Zach? What's going on with you?
The mower.
Honestly, I'm just going fishing tomorrow.
Okay.
Plant my rods on a beach, try and catch some pompano.
All right, sounds good. What about you, Todd? What are you working on other than your app?
Get this incredibly shitty weekend.
This
way
weekend,
to bring us down, Zach. Good job.
This weekend, I'm doing a little bit of work. The app is still coming along. I'm working on it pretty strong. Hit a milestone today, which is good. We're getting there. We're 80. I'd say we're like 85% done.
Richard, if you're still out there, I'm going to actually be up there to beat him if he doesn't get work done.
Bro, I've been grinding.
Okay. I hear you saying that, but I don't. I want to see it. I want to see it in action.
Yeah, and I know you do. And yeah. So, but this weekend I'm going to try to relax a little bit too with the family. The kids just had their last day of school today, so it's going to be kind of a nutty weekend.
Oh man, your school went late.
Oh, they always. This is yeah.
Mine's been out 2 weeks. She's in summer school, but
yeah, they don't go back to like September though. So
that'd be a lot cooler, actually.
Dude. It is. I will say, like, they get out today. They got out today was their last day. It is kind of the breaking point. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm tired of the schedule. And then
I'm still in it though. Summer school. I'm still waking up at 6:30 for summer school.
You know, I say this is the problem. It's like I get tired of the routine and then I'm burned out. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I need a break. And then the kids are here and they won't leave me alone and they drive me fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, I can't wait till they get back to school.
Exactly. That's why we love summer school.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just untenable otherwise.
Yeah, it is true.
Because we got stuff.
I'm seeing here the ink. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind.
What?
That's an old post. It was the Ink Pulp group the podcasters, the Ink Pulp. They were going to be featuring at Heroes Aren't Hard to Find. This was actually from back in February, but it says Mateo Scalera, Jim Mahfood, and Sean Crystal. It didn't have Eric Kaneda listed, but that was back in February, so that's something different. All right, never mind.
Right on.
Is Eric Kaneda going to be there?
Yes.
You sure?
I went through the list.
Yep. Yeah, he's there. All right, cool. All right, well, everybody, thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate it. And Richard, if you're still out there, love you, man. And we will see you all next time. Have a wonderful week. Have a great weekend. And next week, we will be reporting live from Charlotte and Heroes Con Day 1. So have a good one, everybody. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.